some of you are new to the sport of track and field, and you're wondering, who Sha'Carri is.
Ah, come on, they know who she is.
Well, just in case you're wondering, you can check her out on Instagram. She has over 2 million
Oh
followers.
no, she is a YouTuber
Oh,
now.
yeah,
Let's not
and
forget
I
that.
heard she started a YouTube channel recently. So she is a social media personality who sometimes hits the track. Mind you, this trip, to wrap things up, this trip was in the middle of the track season. So
He was going on vacation apparently at the beginning of the track season. I don't get it.
welcome back, trackers. Well, the new year in track and field would not be exciting if there wasn't more Sha'Carri Richardson drama. And you guessed it, this is off the track, which is where it seems she is. I want to quote her, a superstar. Very important. Something along that line. Track is. She said it, not me. So track is. I don't know. I don't know what to say. There was a recent removal from an airline incident relating to Sha'Carri, and track is, while all of us will agree that these air hostesses and whatever you call the men, really they act like God sometimes. So for that, I will give that to Sha'Carri. When you fly, on an airline, even if you're first class, you're at their mercy. Do this, do that. You're a child all over again. And any little thing that they do not like, they escalate. These air hostesses, they're known to be the ones that escalate. And when a situation escalates, they turn it around on you, and next thing you know, you're kicked off the flight. They do it over and over and over again. So no surprises there. And I believe that even in this instance relating to Sha'Carri, they were the ones to initially escalate, uh, by, I guess, disrespectfully telling her to not video them while she was doing her live, and they were the ones that were walking in the direct line of the camera. Uh, Totally unnecessary. But I think that much can be said about poise and how you react to uh, the situation. I thought to myself, like, thinking American, removing Jamaicans from the equation, I just thought Alicia Felix would never have gotten kicked off the flight. She would never have responded in that way. I mean, obviously, the real superstar that Alicia Felix is, she's probably not flying commercial at
He
all.
is. Come on.
But
What is
even no, no, I'm just saying, but even if she's flying commercial, she would not have gotten kicked off the flight. I believe that in situations where you have no control, it's your job to turn the other cheek and then fight for your rights at a later point. So it was very inappropriate. And at the time, at the moment when she decided to, fight for her rights, and then it moved from being inappropriate to her just being downright crazy, for want of a better word. And then, when she started to attack the passengers, telling them that they're just regular people. And she's a superstar. And she's a superstar. Shakis, pardon me for the outburst, but
You've been laughing at a star from the beginning, but anyway.
like, a superstar. And then I thought to myself, I guess she meant social media superstar. That's a thing, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
I guess it is a thing. I mean, in
Yes.
the track world, when you talk about titles and stuff like that, then she falls nowhere in the barrel. So I
Thank
mean,
you.
but yeah, let me say, I think America, created a monster in Sha'Carri. No, separate apart from the Asapa Paul vibes that I was getting from her with the whole superstar thing. I guess we'll touch on the whole Asafa incident a different time. But other than that, I mean, I think America created a monster of, Sha'Carri believing that there's no accountability for her actions in anything, and it's always, somehow a victim. She always ends up being the victim in situation. And I completely get what you're saying, and I'm glad you said it when you talked about how these air hostesses behave, or on flights where you tend to create the issue most times, and if you react negatively, then it gets blown up. But it's a thing where if you're holding the blade or the handle and you're not holding the handle, then you're not going to behave crazy. In my opinion, you're just going to be like, okay, sure, and you just turn it off, or maybe you don't even respond, you just turn it off, kind of thing, and keep going. And as you said also, um you're kind of in their hands, you're flying with them, they're responsible for taking care of you. It's like you're going to a restaurant and you're cussing off the people serving the food. My bro gonna go run back and spit in your food, can't come give you, kind of thing. You're not going to do that. My thing is, one thing I've learned, especially in customer service, you know I'm always smiling with people. I really get upset. I mean, back in the day when I was younger, and I guess you can attribute her reaction to, her being younger. But now that I've seen so much and experienced so much, I'm always smiling. I'm always greeting people with a smile. So even if they're having a bad day, and I've had people say it to me, they forget all of that and they're giving me the best service ever. I could literally be standing behind somebody that they're treating bad, and because as soon as I go up, I'm smiling. Because listen, I'm not gonna take whatever is happening in front of me and go up to them and be like, "Ruh, ruh, ruh." No, honey. I'm gonna be, greeting them with a smile, and then from that kind of, energy that they're getting from me, then this, I guess, bad treatment won't transpire. And for Sha'Carri, you can't be me. So if somebody's coming at you aggressive, right, meeting them with the same energy, child, is not gonna help you. It's not going to help you nowhere. So, and again, you're not holding the handle in this situation or scenario. If you are, then sure, kick the person to the curb and keep it pushing, right? But you aren't. So you have to know, when is the right time to behave a particular way. And again, as I said, America created a monster in where she thinks it's okay to behave this way and nothing is wrong, where there is nobody's gonna do or say anything to you, and you can just flash the name around. Oh, I'm Sha'Carri. Like, no one, like the normal everyday people don't care. They
Okay.
don't care.
Hmm.
They
Well,
they
track
don't care.
is
So
okay. Well, track is that's enough about Sha'Carri Richardson. And if some of you are new to the sport of track and field, and you're wondering, who Sha'Carri is,
come on, they know who she is.
well, just in case you're wondering, you can check her out on Instagram. She has over 2 million
Oh
followers.
no, she is a YouTuber now.
And,
Let's not
and
forget
I
that.
heard she started a YouTube channel recently. So she is a social media personality who sometimes hits the track. Mind you, this trip, to wrap things up, this trip was in the middle of the track season. So
He was going on vacation apparently at the beginning of the track season. I don't get it.
it's kind of odd that,
No.
I mean, vacation involves food and alcohol and fun and not training. And it is the beginning. This is when you need to be putting in that prep work. So again, if you're wondering who Sha'Carri is, she's our favorite social media personality who sometimes dabbles in track. And with that
Sometimes.
said, track is, drop a comment to the drop a comment below. What did you think about this whole Sha'Carri Cascas? Was it worthy of your attention at all? It was funny, so we had to bring it to you. I'm Tam.
And I see.
We'll catch you in another one.